We'll give you a look here at the eastern edge of the property. Trucks loading out rebar today. Trucks come in, they get weighed in empty, they get loaded up, and they get weighed out full. So we have a handle on everything that's leaving here. The demolition of the major structures began in June 10th, actually, of last year, of 2013. And since that time, over the past 8 months, 2 million square feet of structures on the upper part of the property have been demoed to ground, and this is all that remains at this point.
Ford has been here for about 100 years. Big story, lots of different parts. You know, as I come by now and look at this thing, you just marvel at how big this site was. And again, it brings you back to what was here before. Before there was anything, before there was a city. I mean, there wasn't even farms here. This was just open land with trees. It's just an amazing process to see how we're now on the verge of doing something very different here.
One of my favorite things is just coming up here on the 21st floor and looking out at the expanse and watching all of this, the change in the seasons. It's beautiful. There's not really much left, but there is still the Ford sign still standing. It's been actually very interesting, I should say, to watch them bring it down. It's kind of sad to, leave the past behind, but it's also very exciting.
This is the Eric's Bike Shop in Highland Park. It used to be the United Auto Workers Union Hall. We've had a lot of the old timers come in, the former union members come in. They see some of the memorabilia that we have on the wall, and then they share stories of their times here. It's been really, really exciting just to see it, to see the building come down and to be able to see the river on the other side that we hadn't been able to see before.
I think the potential for something wonderful to happen here is just enormous, and we're all really excited to see how it's going to all shake out. You know, we'd love to see a really great mixed use. We lost so many jobs when the Ford plant left, and they were really good paying jobs. We'd love to see some of those come back. We always need more housing, whether it's multifamily or singular homes.
Ideally, I would see it ringed with residential and retail areas, and then in the middle, kind of a central park of St. Paul, open green space with parks and trails and super fun stuff.
Someone once said that the two people that most matter in this relationship are the owner and the zoner. Ford may be the owner or whoever they ultimately sell it to, but as the zoner, we get to decide what we want to see here. This has been such a part of St. Paul for so many years. So whatever kind of rises out of the ashes of this, it's going to be a great vision, but it will be very, very different than it was for almost a century.
It's a special place. Whenever a facility of the size that was here exists for almost 90 years, it's meshed in with the community. It's integrated in, and it always will be.